So I'm going to show you a trail that is actually located by our old school, and it's nice because the actual trail goes just behind. It goes through the woods, but it actually goes behind a bunch of houses and stuff, so the area is fairly safe. But I'm going to take you just for a quick little walk forward so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So if you look, the trails would continue to go on and they end up going in and behind all the housing. But I chose this space because as you walk down these trails, the amount of forest that's around them is pretty significant. The trail's cut, but there's tons of visible signs of animal life around. You see different trails, especially in the winter. You see different trails that were made by deer or perhaps a dog or a cat, maybe even a rabbit, depending on the time of seasons and stuff like that. But I like it because there's so much opportunity for the kids to explore, and there's inquiry opportunities for them. They have the opportunity to ask questions. They have the opportunity to make connections to things they've done before, especially when you see a deer trail that goes through the forest. And it's funny because I'm pretty sure this is one right here at the very beginning, and you'll see, like, you can see the path in which the deer took. So I mean, that way on itself would be a provocation for the kids to explore further into what kind of animal could have made that trail, and how, like, where do you think they were going? And as you walk in further, there's different clearings, and there's a couple structures that have been made by humans that the kids can ask questions about. There's a lean-to up there that a family has made that, I mean, I know my own kids always ask about. But what I really like about this space is it's open, it's easy for us to access, and the actual amount of wildlife, like the types of trees and everything, there's quite a variety. So if you were to use a book like This Is Not a Stick, this would be a great place to come, explore, talk about the earth, how we have to have respect for it, that we can't be breaking down trees, and we have to use what we find. And there would also be, there's also different things in there that they could use as well if they wanted to create something. I mean, there's always branches and leaves that have fallen that kids can pick up to create new opportunities. And if we collect them and brought something with us, I mean, it would give you the opportunity of bringing the outdoors back into the classroom. So I hope this gives a good explanation as to why I think this space would be a great outdoor classroom for the kids. And I mean, there's the opportunity to leave stuff like birdhouses that are biodegradable, and then you could be checking on them, or leaving yarn to mark a specific tree so you can continue to come and visit it. And if the yarn were to fall off, I mean, then it becomes part of a bird's nest. And just teaching those kids the connections to the respect for the land and making sure that we are not leaving a carbon footprint when we visit wildlife. So, thank you.